More than 240,000 people are without power in Quebec with a snowstorm sweeping through the province. For more, we're joined now by CTV News reporter Rob Lurie. Rob, give us a good idea of what's going on in Quebec.
Well, Eden, right now it's not very bad in the Montreal area, just basically getting rain. In Montreal, the big concern is what's going to happen at 5 o'clock when all that rain starts to freeze. And so the fear is that we are going to have a lot of slippery roads, and so people are being warned to stay off the roads at that hour. They're also being warned to stay off the roads now because we do know that there is a lot of water accumulation. We had the snow come early this morning, and now there's a lot of slush on the roads. But the situation particularly bad in the outlying regions. We know that in the Quebec City area, that's one of the areas that's hardest hit. That's where you have a lot of power outages, but also in the Laurentians and the eastern townships, a lot of power outages there. They got a lot of snow. And so the other issue was the snow combined with the rain, because it was that thick, wet snow that broke branches, took down power lines, and a very messy situation there. So again, authorities warning people to use caution if they do go out on the roads, and they're basically telling people you're best off to stay home and watch the news on TV.
Well, Rob, you told us that it only just started snowing. We saw a lot of rain earlier today. How much worse is it going to get? What's the worst case scenario here?
It's a great question, and it's the question that everybody's asking, and nobody really knows. The fear is, to a degree, from city officials, that people aren't exactly taking this very seriously, because we know that they canceled all the schools in the area, and some people were wondering whether or not that was premature. Now, they did that fearing that the situation could be quite chaotic on the roads, and it wasn't so bad this morning, because like I said, it was all just rain coming down, but once that rain freezes at 5 p.m., that's when it gets interesting. So Transport Quebec saying that they have their crews ready to go, but really that's only as ready as they could be in that situation, because if it does turn into a flash freeze and comes very suddenly, those roads are going to be very slippery before those salt trucks can get all the abrasives down on the roads that they need to. And so the worry is right now, we don't quite know what to expect, but we do know that the precipitation is going to continue into tomorrow morning at the very least. And so the situation could get a lot worse.
It's one of those situations you're just going to have to actively follow. CTV's Rob Lurie, thank you for taking the time.